for us. Daytona, what's the latest here?
Yeah, Savannah, I'm here at Primrose Lane, where, as you can see behind me, the road is still completely blocked off, and people who live in the area have been evacuated from the...
Is live outside the Jefferson City Red Cross to tell us how it's helping.
I'm live outside the Red Cross here in Jefferson City, where they have already sent 6 Missouri volunteers down to Texas for disaster relief. Those volunteers will be down there for the next 14 days, including 2
campus to tell us what visitors can expect.
Thanks, guys. People traveling down Providence may have noticed some construction like the work behind me, but all the construction doesn't necessarily mean that it will affect traffic come game day.
Joins us live in Jefferson City to tell us how the state auditor is ensuring security for workers.
You've probably heard of Senate Bill 43 before, because the way it changes discrimination cases in Missouri, making it tougher to bring them to court. But Auditor Nicole Galway says her big concern right now is protecting the people who can point out corruption in government.
Can be easily avoided. I'm here live at Kelly's Port Maria, where a minor boat explosion happened yesterday afternoon while a boat was filling up for gas. Luckily, the man, woman, and dog involved only had minor injuries. After the explosion, crews from Kelly's
Road to tell us about the plans.
Residents on Forest Avenue told me they look forward to the new coffee shop on the corner of Providence and Forest Avenue. Some spoke to me about
of what was said tonight.
I am live at Columbia's Public School Administrative Building, where tonight the Board of Education met and decided to create a renaming committee. The committee
administrators, they all said MU had a lot of work to do, but everybody was moving in the right direction and the future is bright. I'll have more on this story at the 9 and 10, but in Columbia, Chris Joseph, KMU 8 News.
Tragedy in the county courthouse today, and joins us live in Versailles with the details.
I'm standing at the courthouse where Anthony Piercy was sentenced of 2 years of probation, and he'll also have to serve 10 days in jail. This comes 3 years after Brandon
Muddy proposed crosswalk near a local elementary school.
I'm live near Pioneer Trail Elementary School and in front of where the crosswalk is expected to be once plans are finalized. Now, I met with a Jefferson City Public Schools spokesman and a Pioneer Trail Elementary School teacher, and they talked about why this new crosswalk is needed. Jefferson City Public Schools.
To tell us vendors want more space.
Thanks, guys. There are actually currently 3 parking spots available to food truck vendors here in downtown Columbia. Those spots and locations include the corner of 9th and Walnut Street, 9th Street, and just behind me here on Cherry Street.
Good evening, guys. I'm outside Boone Hospital, where they have about 1,700 employees, and 50 of those were told today to go home, learning that they wouldn't have a job at the hospital any longer.
On Strong Road to tell us what the city is thinking.
Thanks, guys. As you can see behind me, there is a lot of land, and it goes on for miles, and that's what City Council is going to be talking about tonight, what exactly they want to do with that land. And one of the options is going to be building a new facility for the Columbia Humane Society.
Live to tell us how the city plans to respond to the review.
Thanks, Tyler. I'm here at City Hall on McCarty Street, where the mayor today responded to the low score given by the Human Rights Campaign. Now, the score was the result.
I'm live on I-70 eastbound right off of Range Line, where at least 4 vehicles have been involved in an accident. Right now, we know that at least 5 people have been taken to the hospital, and 1 is suffering from life-threatening injuries. As you can see, there was a trailer truck involved in the accident, as well as this car you can see behind me. Right now, police are clearing the road, and they expect to see traffic moving here shortly. We will give you more information as it becomes available. Reporting live in Columbia, Ali Walenta, KMU 8 News.
Dexter joins us live downtown with where the projects stand now.
I'm on 6th Street between Elm and Broadway, where construction first started on August 21st. Now that more than 2 months later, the construction is just cleared up, but not before one business owner had some costly consequences. I'll talk to the city and find out why miscommunication cost one local business owner more than he could have imagined.
Could be the first step in the process.
City Councilman Michael Trapp will introduce a new resolution tonight asking his fellow city council members to publicly endorse the legalization of medical marijuana. The resolution calls for state lawmakers.
The city is trying to resolve the conflict.
City officials held meetings with community groups over the past year to talk about the Attorney General's report on the race of drivers pulled over. Then the city released a 640-page report detailing notes from these meetings and a 13-page memo summarizing
following the vote. Chris.
Good evening, guys. For the next hour, Columbia citizens can vote on the proposed out-of-state purchases tax. Now, the tax has support from some city council members and bipartisan support at the county level. Now, supporters say that the tax would bring back some money lost to out-of-state vendors like Amazon. Guys, I spoke to city and county government officials today. They say they're obviously disappointed in the
On any given day, you can see kids playing here at Douglas Park. It's a family place, but it was right here at this park where a woman we'll call Jasmine was first lured into sex trafficking.
People for free. Sydney.
Different stores are placing coat racks in front of their doors where anyone can grab a winter coat for free or leave one for someone else.
The move are getting scammed right here in mid-Missouri.
Scam victims who reported it to Western Union or to the Attorney General's office could soon be receiving a claim form on their doorstep in the next couple of weeks. So if that's you, payment may soon be on the way. But what do you do to ensure that you don't run into a scam again?